not Monday. It's halfway through October, which would make it around about the 15th, right? So the 15th of October, it's going to be Wednesday, the whole day today. No matter how hard you try, you're going to have to wait for tomorrow to get another day. It's Wednesday, the 15th of October, 2025. Assalamu alaikum, everybody and their neighbor, and welcome to your breakfast rush.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Happy Wednesday. It is the 22nd of Rabiul Akhir, 1447. I wish you would have said Friday.
Me too. I wish I would have said that. I couldn't because, you mustn't tell lies. Bad idea.
Soon, inshallah.
Two more snores, and it'll be right there. 6:30, got to get your traffic on your breakfast rush this morning. Also, the Health Systems Trust has released a shocking report showing that over 31,000 schoolgirls in KwaZulu-Natal fell pregnant in just 1 year. So today we'll be speaking with someone who's been pushing the Department of Social Development to pull up its socks and address this scourge. So
astonishing. Absolutely astonishing.
The question that comes to mind is, where are we failing as a society? That's the question. That's the important question. We can blame and point fingers all over the place. We can do that. But realistically, we have to find out, where are we failing as elders in society, the parents of society? Where are we failing these youngsters?
I think there's many. We can fill up a couple of pages with it. But one of the biggest one, I think, is a lack of care.
A lack of care.
Lack of care, lack of consideration. We do things because we want to earn for it, because we want to take care of ourselves, and not because it comes from the heart.
What about misplaced priorities?
That too.
Misplaced priorities. And I say that because, and let me just say, I've read this over a significant amount of time. You could get free protection in like bathrooms and whatnot, but you won't get sanitary stuff for free. Placed there.
True.
So where's the priority? It's misplaced.
Absolutely.
It is I understand why they're doing that. I mean, clearly, there's a statistic right here. 31,000 schoolgirls in KZN fell pregnant in 1 year. So the statistic is there. That's just KZN. We've got the rest of the country, all the other provinces to look at as well. But priorities, very, very important. Right now, boys and girls, right now, the priority is to get you off to work, to school, to wherever you're going safely.
Breakfast rush traffic.
Superintendent Raouf, assalamu alaikum. Welcome.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah. How are you doing this morning?
Well, I can tell you the traffic in Cato Ridge is extremely busy.
Tell me more.
You're far away from Durban and you're smelling nice fresh air, so it's good. Okay, overturned vehicle in the R617. It's off the roadway, but people are slowing down to see what's happening. So there's some sort of delays in the vicinity as well. Truck broken down in the Nolingeni area. Now, this is out far north. So one lane's obstructed. It's a two-way road. Just be aware of that, please. If you're traveling towards Nolingeni, you're going to be coming into traffic at the point where the truck is broken down. The N3 this morning is quite busy as you're coming into Durban at the Manual Toll Plaza, but just allow for some extra traveling time there, please. Also, the N2 northbound is starting to get busy between the M7 and Spaghetti Junction. Allow for extra traveling time, please. That's your first update.
Thank you very much, Superintendent Raouf. Much appreciated. We'll catch up with you right about 7 or so this morning. Do enjoy your morning drive in the crisp air.
I'm going to Nago Dam. Just look at the dam.
No way. Listen, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to speak to the powers that be over here, and I'm going to get myself one of those mobile broadcasting kits that you could put into a bag, like a knapsack bag, and I'm going to go with you on your morning adventures, because you go do some really cool stuff early in the morning.
It'll be lovely.
Hey?
Every morning, I start at 4:30.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the road. And I'm going to different locations.
That is
Nagle Dam this
We'll
morning.
transform Colonel Raouf into
Yeah.
a mobile gen.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, Shu. Take it easy. Do enjoy your drive. We'll catch up soon. Wa alaikum salam. Have you been to Nagle Dam?
No.
Me too, which is why we should go.
The weather update. I think it's going to be playtime weather.
Right, Durban, cloudy weather for today. There's an expectation of rain after lunch in Durban, so 22 degrees at lunchtime. Pietermaritzburg, cloudy 20 degrees and an expectation of rain around about supper time. So cloudy 20 at lunch for PMB. Margate, cloudy 22. Richards Bay, a cloudy 22 as well. 28 degrees, a sunny day in Ladysmith today. Johannesburg, mostly sunny. 31 if you're doing business out in Gauteng. You're landing out at OR Tambo a little bit later on. Yeah, might not need the jacket. We'll see. Johannesburg, mostly sunny. 31. Cape Town today, the mother city, partly cloudy. A 19-degree high at lunchtime. Lilongwe in Malawi, sunny 32. Pakistan's Karachi, sunny 36 degrees. Mecca, Al Medina, expecting haze and sunshine up to 38 degrees in that part of the world. 36 and sunny in Dubai. Perth in Australia at the moment, partly cloudy, 21 degrees. Out in Ireland, Galway, Ireland, from 9 up to a clear 13 in a couple of hours. And Gaza City, Palestine, a sunny 27 degrees expected in that part of the world. I do see your WhatsApp messages coming through, which means we got to go really quickly. Let's go jump in there really quickly. First one for today from Shanaz.
Salaam alaikum to the team, Nishal and family. Planning free clinic.
No,
Nurses-
family planning 3.
See, too many gaps. Anyway, family planning free clinic. Nurses go to schools to offer family planning.
Yes. Shanaz is one of the nurses that probably goes to the schools as well.
Yes.
She's pretty high up the ladder in that medical field, being a nurse, somebody who's working for government and just doing her bestest every day. So hats off to you, Shanaz, and everybody who does exactly that. But here's the thing again, I'm going to ask Shanaz. With the statistic being 31,000 schoolgirls pregnant in 1 year, are we doing enough? With that statistic, are we doing enough? I mean, realistically, I don't think we can ever do enough because, and Naz and I were just talking, no matter what we do as the adults, as the parents, as the mums and the dads and the caregivers of society, if this little person's going to do something, they're going to do something, whether you like it or not. But we can educate.
Absolutely. There's a lot of factors that contribute to it. Like, I'm sure if they investigate each one of these girls' lives, there'll be a different story. Like, for example, a simple question. How many of them live at home with their parents?
Yep.
How many of them live with grandparents that are currently unable to read and write and have a very, they lack education purely because of their upbringing. There's a lot to consider.
There are many things to consider. And are we doing our best? To you folks that are on social media watching this morning, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, thank you very much for being there. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. In your cars, wherever you are, thank you for making the right choice and choosing the breakfast rush.
Razia Qadr says Assalamu alaikum to everybody.
No, walaikum salam to you as well. Happy birthday, awesome hubby Ismail Kaji. Happy birthday to you. Thank you for all that you do for us. Have an awesome day and we love you lots. Appreciate you from the entire family. But the message this morning, penned by Fazila Kaji. I just realized I said penned.
Yes, you did.
And we haven't had a penned message come to a studio in at least a decade. Right? At least a decade.
Yeah,
I was there back in those
We
days,
got
by
a
the way.
card, if that counts, from a little one.
A couple,
this year.
That's not. It was not. I still got it. It's in my office on the little ledge shelf kind of thing.
Alhamdulillah. I'm sure it'll be there for the next decade as well.
Here's the truth. Here's the truth.
Yeah. He says some kids just need a sabat hiding.
And then he's the lawyer that's going to go and defend you in the court when the kid charges you. Way to drum up business, buddy. Assalamu alaikum, Ibrahim Khan.
And to MH Asman, who says, Soup, many taxis and cars just suddenly stop on the roads. They put their hazards on and drivers type or read WhatsApp messages.
He's experienced this 3 times last week.
That is true.
Yeah, I experienced it this morning. But anyway, food for thought. Keep your face always towards the sun and shadows will fall behind you. Anisa, Peter Maritzburg, true story.
Assalamu alaikum to Farida. It was lovely meeting you on Saturday.
Yes, it was. Happy born day to Shaista from your husband Ahmed Raja and your children Gulshan, Muhammad Azhar and Asma. We pray that Allah blesses you with good health, endless barakah and steadfast iman. May He fill your life with happiness, ease your affairs and grant you Jannah in the hereafter. You're our light, our blessing and our inspiration. Jazakallah for everything you do for us. Hey Shaista, have a happy birthday from, your family and of course all of us here.
Husband of the Year award.
Yeah,
We
no
go to
dog
that
box for that,
brother.
Uncle. Please.
Alhamdulillah, very sweet. Assalamu alaikum to Shabir and Shada Ali. They say, have a beautiful day.
You as well. Farooq and Zinad Khan, assalamu alaikum to the both of you.
And Sarah Bibi Mustafa, she says, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless everybody at Team Al Ansar.
Ameen. Ameen, Ameen, Ameen. To that, Ismail Khan, assalamu alaikum to you, Wahida. Khan is up and Adam as well. Assalamu alaikum. Somebody's very, very, very angry early in the morning. Hey, what happened with Radio Al Ansar? Do you know, let me try and answer that question really quickly. Not in, relation to why this person is very angry, but there's a lot that we can do. With your du'as, with your blessings, we can go put roofs on people's houses.
Inshallah.
With your du'as, with your blessings, with your donations, we can make brilliant things happen in people's lives. But what we can't do is control when our electricity goes off. We can't do it. Can't do it. No matter how we try. Can't do it.
That's true.
So over the last 2 days, we've had significant breakdown in electrical services, and there have been teams that have been coming into the building to try and work their magic with the generator that's here on site with various other pieces of technology. Unfortunately, and you know this, you would know, if man made it, it can break.
True.
Simple
And
as that.
Many areas within the vicinity had power outages at random over the past 2 days.
So Durban's been going through it, and we go through it as well. So no matter how hard we try, we can't control these things. We can't control who's stealing cables somewhere. We can't control when the electricity, breaks down. These things are beyond our control. And all we do is we ask for you, the listener, as we know you always do. Make dua for us. So that things just get better and everything works the way it's supposed to work. So we can deliver to you exactly the way you expect.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is Sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
The Breakfast Rush.
Join us for the grand opening of Durban India Shopping Festival, 27th September, with entertainment by Versatile and Vande Mataram Dance Academy. Get all your Diwali shopping done in one place for the whole family. Monday to Thursday, free entry. Friday to Sunday and public holidays, only 20 Rand per person. Don't miss the biggest shopping experience, the biggest fireworks display, and the biggest car giveaway, happening only at Old Durban Drive-In. Durban India Shopping Festival. We bring India to you.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
Lajpal, 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 Lajpal. لجپال نبی میرے درداں دی دوا دینا جدو وقت نظر آوے جدو وقت نظر آوے دامن دی ہوا دینا لجپال نبی میرے درداں دی دوا دینا میں نعت تیری پڑھنا میں ذکر تیرا کرنا آقا میں نعت تیری پڑھنا میں ذکر تیرا کرنا اس ذکر دی برکت نال اس ذکر دی برکت نال میری قبر وسا دینا لجپال نبی میرے لجپال نبی میرے درداں دی دوا دینا میں قبر اندھیری میں گھبراؤں گا جب تنہا میں قبر اندھیری میں گھبراؤں گا جب تنہا امداد میری کرنے میرے آقا امداد میری کرنے آ جانا رسول اللہ لجپال نبی میرے درداں دی دوا دینا لجپال نبی میرے درداں دی دوا دینا سرکار دی محفل وچ جھولیاں وچا بیٹھے سرکار دی محفل وچ جھولیاں وچا بیٹھے لج رکھ لئی وے لج پالا لج رکھ لئی وے لج پالا خالی نہ اٹھا دینا لجپال لجپال نبی میرے درداں دی دوا دینا
Soft and sweet and slow on a Wednesday morning. Lajpal Meri. Absolutely beautiful. Ghulam Mustafa Qadri bringing us into 10 minutes before 7 this morning. I do see your WhatsApp messages coming through. And I know that this particular recording, Naz, is one of Sara Bibi Mustafa's favorite recordings ever.
It is. She says, my favorite. I love Pakistani Naat Sharif. My Dada and Dadi are from there. Subhanallah. Thumbs up. Keep it up. The best morning show. I love your show.
Thank you. Thank you.
This one.
This is so cool. Where'd you get that sticker from?
Feels for me.
It's a sticker with
Razia
like a person just like her
She
and
says,
holding there with a heart.
MashaAllah recording. Enjoy it. And she's like holding her heart.
Absolutely. Hafiz Shahid Mia says, hey, let the playlist roll. Ali Basha, the bahut khoob. Beautiful lunch ball. It's edited. I was going to read the beautiful la Japanese that came through. Auto correct. Fazila, well done. Very
Good
soothing
timing.
indeed.
Salams and du'as to all. At least they have the hazard. In Peter Maritzburg, the taxis don't have hazards. Fozzy.
Oh man. You gotta look a little. Maybe it's a smaller globe. It's like flashing, dimmer. Who knows? Nash Ram Gopal, thank you for watching. Trisha, thanks for being there as well.
Salams, my wife said you're a brilliant presenter, but amazing in person
Aw.
too, Nick. Her name is Zahida.
Thank you, Zahida. Thank you, Zafi. You guys are too cool. Too cool for school.
Check your phone, Mr. Sarwan.
I'm gonna check my phone.
Yes.
I'm gonna check my phone. Is
Shamal says
somebody
check your
sending me
phone.
money?
No.
Nobody's sending me money. Okay, I'll check my phone in a bit. Brian Abrahams has this to say.
Assalamu alaikum. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep you and your family safe, bless you with good health and khair. Afia, always ameen. Love and his du'as.
So the realities of life is what we need to be very, very cognizant of, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people might not like what I'm about to read to you, but it was sent to me. But it's the reality of life. There are people that are devious.
Correct.
Light bulb moment. Oh my word, there's devious people in the world. Yes, there are devious people in the world. There are people that will do things because they know they're going to get money.
Very sad.
Very, 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 very sad. There are human beings that will bring other human beings into the world because they're going to get money.
Mm.
Right? So here's what happens. You have a kid.
Mm.
You can't take care of this child financially.
Yeah.
You apply for a grant. Guess what happens? You get money.
Mm.
You have another one. Guess what happens?
More money.
You get more money. By mistake, you have another one. Guess what happens?
Times 3.
Exactly. And guess where the kids are?
Daddy.
Somewhere. Well, I don't know about
Nanny.
daddy, but somewhere else.
Yeah.
Not with you.
Yeah.
Not with you. That needs to be investigated. That needs to be regulated, sorted out, whatever the case may be, because it is a reality that people are having children because they're going to get money.
I've heard of a direct first-hand account where an individual sent the children to a farm and she would go to beauticians, do her nails, etc.
Yeah, because you get money. Money. Money makes people funny. It's true. That statement is so true. And there was something that was said through the latest commission. South Africa is famous for commissions, right? The latest one. Certain Konazi was talking about how much it costs to take care of a prisoner.
Yeah. Shocking.
And how much it costs to take care of a law-abiding citizen. There's our problem. The scales are not balancing. It's not.
Absolutely. So I think the amounts that he mentioned was 350
And
if you're
500.
unemployed and 500 rands per day.
If you are locked up, you get free roof over your head. Might not be the nicest one in the world. You get a free bed. Might not be the nicest one in the world.
True.
You get free meals 3 times a day. Might not be the nicest meals in the world. But mahala, there's free electricity. Some of them have phones with free data. How they get that, nobody knows. We all know, but I mean, anyway.
But 500 rands a day, Nisha.
Exactly. So you could go in there, study.
Yeah, correct.
Who pays for it?
Us.
You come out qualified. Who paid for it?
The same parent that sometimes cannot even afford the fees for their own child.
There you go. So we really need to go back to the drawing board and have a look at what we're doing as society in so many different aspects. Now, talking about what we're doing and talking about commissions and all of that, let's get into your headlining news and just see what's been making headlines over the last 24 hours whilst we weren't paying attention.
527 suspended Deputy Commissioner and Head of Crime Detection Shadrach Subia told Parliament's ad hoc committee investigating police corruption yesterday that the political killings task team should have been merged with the murder and robbery unit. Subia defended the disbanding of the task team, stating that it only serves a tiny portion of the country and should have been a national structure. He told the committee that the intention was not to kill the task team, but rather to redirect redirect its resources.
Because it was doing its work? No, look, that was a question, not a statement. Anyway, outside of South Africa, a Madagascar army colonel says the military has taken charge of the African island nation after its parliament voted to impeach President Andry Rajoelina. Following weeks of youth-led anti-government protest. There were celebrations in the streets of the capital following Colonel Michael's announcement, which came almost immediately after Parliament voted yesterday to impeach the president, who fled the country after soldiers joined the mass protest.
And back home, the city of Cape Town says President Cyril Ramaphosa is trying to save face with his assertion that the city has done worse than the average of all metros in the country.
Really?
Ramaphosa was replying to a question in the National Council of Provinces where he cited Stats SA data that the city in the decade up to 2022 fell below the average in expanding access to services such as refuse removal, piped water, electricity, and toilets that are able to flush. Now, Cape Town Mayor Gordon Hill Lewis says the president is attempting to do damage control after endorsing Cape Town's successive clean audit report during a meeting with the African National Congress councillors that happened last month.
Completely unrelated, sometimes we stick our feet in our mouth and we don't love the taste.
Brought to you courtesy of the Willowton Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is Sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
Did you hear? Your favorite 24-hour dentist has moved? Crown Dental Studio, offering everything your smile needs, from general to cosmetic dentistry. Female practitioner now available upon request. Call us on 081 207 8621 to schedule your next appointment. Or visit our new studio at 26 McCuton Avenue, Durban North. Crown Dental Studio, your 24-hour dentist.
It's Checkstar's 11th birthday, and you could be driving away in style. Spend just 350 Rand or more and stand a chance to win one of 3 brand new Haval Jolion Pro SUVs. Don't miss your chance. Shop now, save big, and you could be our lucky winner. Grab our birthday deals exclusively at Checkstar Overport Sparks Road, Mount Edgecombe and Durban CBD. T's and C's apply. Checkstar really cares.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willowton Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
TBR, it says moments before 7. Now we've got to get you your main news bulletin. So let's figure out what's been happening in and around our world as we were kind of napping overnight. News now.
The Breakfast Rush main news bulletin.
Making news at 7, the Umkhonto weSizwe Party has resuscitated its campaign to dismantle the government of provincial unity by filing a motion of no confidence against KwaZulu-Natal Premier Thamsanqa Ntuli. Good morning, I'm Tabile Duma. The Umkhonto weSizwe Party has resuscitated its campaign to dismantle the government of provincial unity by filing a motion of no confidence against KwaZulu-Natal Premier Thamsanqa Ntuli. The office of the Speaker, Nontombeko Boyse, confirmed receiving the motion, saying that it will be processed accordingly. Speaking on the sidelines of a provincial government meeting yesterday in Durban, Ntuli said that he was not scared of the motion and said his party will deal with it in the legislature. He said the GPU under his leadership is stable and the province registered economic growth of 0.28%. The MK party is hoping to take advantage of apparent sour relations between the ANC and the IFP following the ousting of ANC Ledum Kanyagute District Municipality Mayor Phile Mdaka by the IFP 2 weeks ago. ANC Provincial Coordinator Mike Mabuyakulu refused to say whether his party will support Ntuli or not, adding that no party has approached his organization and their leadership has not looked into the matter. Staying with local news, a 63-year-old man is facing serious murder charges in a complex case involving political assassination. Mzamo Duncan Patrick Mlaba is currently applying for bail at the Umlazi Magistrates Court, charged with the murder of Mncedi Sikwala, an alleged hitman killed in February 2022. According to prosecutors, Mlaba had previously hired Gwala to assassinate his own cousin, Zbuse Mlaba, who was killed on the 21st of October in 2021. Zbuse was a prominent figure in KwaZulu-Natal, serving as the ANC's deputy chairperson in the province, a member of the KZN legislature, and the chief of the KwaXimba area in Camperdown. In court, Mzamo has categorically denied the allegations, claiming that he never knew Gwala and has never been to the Umlazi township in his life. In an attempt to cover his tracks, Mzamo is alleged to have instructed Fortune Dlamini to get people who will kill Gwala. This is after he learned that DNA evidence was collected by the police at Zbuse's crime scene. In national news, a grade 5 pupil who died during the devastating floods in Umtata in the Eastern Cape more than 4 months ago is expected to be buried later this month. Likawe Makroti, aged 12, a pupil at Bambanani Junior Secondary, was among over 100 people who lost their lives during the deadly deluge that also left hundreds of residents in Umtata and Butterworth homeless. Her body had been kept in a state mortuary since June. The young girl's family, who lost 4 other family members during the floods, refused to allow DNA tests on the body because they believed that there was no need, as they were satisfied that the body was of their child. Likawa's grandmother, Batandwa Makroti, told the news agency that the family identified the body at the Umtata State Mortuary on the 28th of June after it was recovered along the local riverbank following weeks of searching by rescue teams. A short while after the body had left the state mortuary, Makroti said a police officer and a pathology services official told her that the body needed to be taken back to the state mortuary for DNA tests. It took police less than 20 minutes to rescue a 42-year-old businessman who was kidnapped by 4 suspects posing as police officers in Pretoria over the weekend. The victim, traveling with his wife, was stopped by a vehicle fitted with police lights and a siren. Believing it to be an official stop, he pulled over, but was then dragged from his car, handcuffed and his head covered with a t-shirt, and was bundled into the suspect's white vehicle before it sped off. According to a police officer close to the investigation, the suspects did not get far before being intercepted by patrolling officers. And finally, President Donald Trump announced that the United States has carried out another airstrike on a vessel off the Venezuelan coast, once again accusing the boat of transporting drugs. In a social media post yesterday, Trump said 6 people were killed in the latest bombing. Trump did not offer any evidence to confirm his allegation that the boat was conducting narco trafficking, but as with past strikes, he shared an unclassified video of the bombing, which appeared to show a small boat seemingly drifting in the water, not moving, before the U.S. missile makes impact. This latest attack is believed to be the 5th such U.S. bombing in the Caribbean Sea. Experts and rights groups have described the U.S. airstrikes as a clear violation of international law, since drug traffickers do not qualify as armed combatants. Taking a look at financial indicators, the rand to the US dollar is trading at 17 rands and 37 cents, to the euro at 20 rands and 16 cents, to the pound at 23 rands and 11 cents. The Saudi Riyal is at 4 rands and 63 cents. Gold is trading at $4,142 and 97 cents an ounce. Brent crude oil is trading at $61.92 a barrel. That's it for now. I will be back with your headlines at 7:30. For Radio Alan News, I'm Tabila Duma.
Thank you very much, Tabila Duma. It's 5 minutes after 7 on your breakfast rush on Radio Al-Ansar. I'm Nishal Sarwan. With me in the studio, as she is always, Nashmira Kasim. You've just heard Tabila Duma on your news. We've got Brother Mongley, who's taking care of the technical production for the program. Your team taking you through breakfast, and one more team member on his way inside your speakers now.
Breakfast rush traffic.
Superintendent Raouf, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much. It's 12 degrees where I am now.
You in winter? How'd you end up in winter?
Absolutely beautiful where I am.
Send us some videos.
And give us some traffic news.
Overturned truck on the N2 in Peter Teeth, causing major problems. I'm looking at pictures coming through. It's a truck with a huge trailer that's across the road, causing major problems in that vicinity. N3 Durban bound near Harrismith, truck obstructing left-hand lane. Traffic is going past, but very slow. Be careful. I'm just getting information now. The road is closed at Moormans and Port Petersburg. If you're using the N2 coming towards Pongola from that area from Gauteng, so the road is completely closed due to that truck overturn. Accident on Spine Road. This is near the going towards the pavilion. So there's a little bit of delays in that vicinity due to two vehicles being involved and the road being obstructed. So just allow for extra traveling time there, please, if you are in that vicinity. We got very cloudy conditions up on the N3. It's starting to rain in certain places. The road's going to be a little bit wet. So you need to just make sure that your wipers are working before you leave home. Also switch on your headlights so people can see you. Roadworks on the N3, southbound before Peter Brown. The right-hand lane is closed. Just be aware of that, please. Very slow-moving traffic in that vicinity as well as you are going up towards the Hilton area. Slow-moving traffic on the N2 northbound between the M7 and 380 Junction. M41 is a bit congested as well eastbound as you're going towards the Hairpin Bend. Also, Southern Freeway coming into Durban, the slow-moving traffic as you're approaching the Victoria Embankment off-ramp. That's your second update.
Thank you very much, Superintendent Raouf. So, Nasmira Kashim is busy Googling Nagel Dam, and she's doing a little bit of research into that area. And from judging from the reaction, as soon as the pictures open up, Soup, it's like somewhere she wants to be soon.
I am in awe. It's stunning. It's stunning. Nishal says we'll do a broadcast from there.
We can, if Superintendent Raouf sorts it out.
I've got 4 seats in the car.
I just don't want to sit in the back ones.
And 2 are occupied.
I'll bring my car.
So she's got the puppies, or he's got the puppies in the back seat. And I call them puppies because I ain't not going to go and find out anything else.
I'll drive.
Walaikum salam.
I don't know if you, Nishal, will sit in the car, but
No.
I'll drive.
Sahana, assalamu alaikum. Imad, my brother, assalamu alaikum to you as well. Zara Mullah, assalamu alaikum. And everybody else is sending messages this morning. Brother Muhammad Yusuf, assalamu alaikum to you. It's 7:08. When we come back on your breakfast rush, the Health Systems Trust has released a shocking report showing that over 31,000 schoolgirls in KZN fell pregnant in just 1 year. We're talking about that with the spokesperson on social development for the Democratic Alliance in KZN, Chantal de Boer, expected on the program after this.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
For too many communities across Africa and the world, access to clean water remains a dream. At Africa Muslims Agency, we dig deep, reaching into the heart of the earth to fill the cups of those in need. Sponsor a water well for 16,500 Rand, or a borehole in Afghanistan for 55,000 Rand, or Africa for 65,000 Rand, or any amount. With water comes food, health, education, and growth. An ongoing reward with Africa Muslims Agency.
J.United brings you Spring Sale with flat 30% and flat 50% off on all items. Avail the most exciting offers from 9th October to 19th October 2025. Visit our store at 222 Felix Lamini Road, Overport, or shop online at za.junaidsmshade.com. Terms and conditions apply.
The views and opinions expressed by the guest and presenters of Radio Al Ansar are not necessarily the views and opinions of Radio Al Ansar and the Al Ansar Foundation.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
So just moments ago, we were talking behind the scenes about how short the fourth term actually is. And then the onderwijzer sitting in the studio says to me, but Nishal, there's only 3 weeks realistically for most of the kids to start their examinations.
Pretty much. And I'm not including this week because today's already Wednesday.
It's already Wednesday.
And the little ones have been on holiday for a week.
Mm-hmm.
The truth of the matter is the books were not opened. Nothing was opened. So we've got to do a little bit of revision this week to remind you, okay, you've got to kind of get into a routine.
Right. So tell me really quickly about what people can do from a tertiary point of view, because they've already started their exams. I know my daughter started with hers yesterday. She wrote a first paper, and it's going to be going on over the next good couple of weeks. But listen, before we talk about all of that, the Health Systems Trust has released a shocking report showing that over 31,000 schoolgirls in KwaZulu-Natal fell pregnant in just 1 year, including more than 600 girls between the ages of 10 and 14. The report paints a disturbing picture of what it calls a savage indictment of South African society, highlighting issues such as sexual and gender-based violence, poverty, poor parenting, and a lack of access to proper health education. In response, the Democratic Alliance is calling for the urgent formation of a joint task team involving the Departments of Social Development, Health, and community safety to better track, investigate, and prosecute cases of statutory rape. Joining us now is Chantal de Boer, the DA spokesperson on social development in KwaZulu-Natal, to unpack what these numbers really mean and what can be done to protect young girls across the province. Chantal de Boer, good morning and welcome to the Breakfast Rush on Radio Al-Ansar.
Good morning and thank you for having me.
It is a pleasure. These numbers are truly, truly alarming. Over 31,000 pregnancies in 1 year. What was your first reaction when you saw this report, and what concerns you most about these findings?
To be honest with you, I was utterly appalled at the figures. You know, it's quite a shock to see that such a lot of young girls are actually falling prey to, I call them predators, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's just young girls don't really know what they're doing, and they just give in to these empty promises from older men, and they don't even realize that they've been raped.
Now, the report mentions that some of the girls are as young as 10 years old. From your perspective, what does this say about the level of protection or lack thereof for young girls in our communities?
Look, for a 10-year-old definitely can't consent to sex. It's just impossible. So, you know, the young girls are being exploited, they're being used, and they're being threatened not to talk.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually scary that men could actually use young children as young as 10. Who knows, maybe even younger.
You called for a task team to track and investigate these pregnancies. How exactly would the system work, and how would it ensure that cases of statutory rape don't fall through the cracks?
Yeah, so basically the Department of Health are usually presented with these young ladies if they're pregnant or if they have STD or, you know, the related rape issues. And instead of actually delving deeper into the issue and to find out why this young lady has presented herself with this, with a pregnancy or a STD or related rape disease, they just treat them and let them move along. So we actually feel that the department of Education needs to start educating girls from a much younger age about what actually happens, what constitutes rape, and what age you can actually consult to sex. The Department of Education are just doing the normal LO, the LO classes on sex, but they're not actually educating the youngsters about their bodies and what it means and what you can use your body for, that kind of thing. So, and then also alerting to them if somebody actually sexually harasses them, what it means, and that they can report it. So the really important stuff that young girls are dealing with daily, they're not actually being educated about it. So if they're educated about it, they will immediately see the red flags and report it to a teacher or a parent or a neighbor, someone that they can trust.
Now
so we need the departments in schools to actually start educating young girls about the daily effects of rape. And then the Department of Health needs to start reporting when a young girl comes to the clinic, with the STD or presents herself with a pregnancy. They need to actually report it to the authorities so that the authorities can actually get involved and investigate, a case of possible statutory rape, which is currently not really happening.
Absolutely. Now, you spoke of departments. The Department of Social Development cited poverty, poor parenting, and absent fathers as contributing factors. Do you agree with that assessment?
I do. Yeah. Look, parents also need to step up and talk to their children. We can't have children afraid to talk to their parents and open up and talk about what has happened in their day at school or with their friends or wherever it is. And also, a lot of children living under poverty situations are seeing things that they should not see. And they think that that is normal behavior. And that's how they fall prey to rape. Or the parents are living with the children in one room, and the parents are having sex, or the father is forcing sex on the mother or the children. It's just the reality of these children's lives, and they think it's normal. They don't know that is not, that's not the way of life. That should not be happening.
As a final question this morning, and folks, if you just tuned in now, we're speaking with the DA spokesperson on social development in KwaZulu-Natal, Chantal de Boer. Chantal, final question for this morning. How can communities, parents especially, play a stronger role in preventing early pregnancies and protecting children from predatory behavior?
Okay, so I think that parents need to be more involved in their children's lives. They need to guide their children to make better choices in life and to identify the red flags when they could, possibly be in a situation that they shouldn't be in. I think the days of where sex was not spoken about has gone when I was a young girl. But I think times have changed. Children are open to so much, and parents need to be more involved in their children's lives. They need to know where their children are and what they're doing. And the children should be able to actually come home and say, "Mom, I met a man and this is what he said to me today."
I want to thank you for your time this morning and insight on the topic of conversation. Chantal de Boer, have yourself a blessed day, man.
You too, thanks. Have a good day.
There we go. The DA spokesperson on social development in KwaZulu-Natal talking about this very, very alarming statistic that's, it's been released by the Health Systems Trust, basically saying a shocking 31,000 schoolgirls in KwaZulu-Natal fell pregnant in just 1 year, including more than 600 girls between the ages of 10 and 14. As you hear from Chantal, various different, angles to look at this one here, but the one angle that we all sort of agree on, and I think Imad on TikTok summed it up very nicely, where he says education is key.
Agreed.
Education is key.
You know,
Absolutely
the
shocking.
songs that we've had to create, like nursery rhymes, at age 3 and 4 level, about people. Yeah, we had to form them. We had to create them about people not touching you.
Right.
Imagine living in a society where you've got to do that in creative manners so that these little ones know that it's wrong. How messed up are the adults in society for us to have to teach those kind of nursery rhymes to the babies?
It's TBR. It's coming for 22 minutes after 7. A bit later on the program, we're talking with the General Manager and Chief Marketing Officer of Flowpath Laboratories, Christopher Hammond, expected on the show this Wellness Wednesday. We'll find out from Christopher Hammond what is the latest coming out of Flowpath Laboratories. We know that they're offering to everybody lower prices and superior service. So we'll catch up with Christopher and the information from Flowpath Labs in around about 20 minutes from now.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is Sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
This is the Breakfast Rush. It's the intelligent choice.
Zakat is more than just charity. It is a duty, a trust, and a means to uplift those in need. For over 40 years, Islamic Relief has been distributing zakat through a policy that strictly complies with Sharia guidelines, endorsed by qualified scholars, and ensures it reaches only those who are eligible. Your zakat is our amana. Donate now to Islamic Relief.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
This feature on The Breakfast Rush is powered by the Cellular City Group of Vodacom shops at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, Bluff Towers, The Workshop Durban, Megacity, Bridge City, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0.
It is your Breakfast Rush, and with all of the issues that we've been having most recently when it comes to electricity on, off, like a switch, we figure let's tell you about how you can walk and charge your device. The Superfly 5000 mAh walk and charge PD power bank. This is a PD fast charge. It's got 2 Type-C ports, 5000 mAh output for efficient device charging. Features a practical handle loop for easy attachment to your keychain. It's only 249 Rand in store. A 10,000 mAh for LED light power bank. Buy one for 199 Rands or 2 for 350 Rand. Let's talk about the Superfly 10,000 mAh PD power bank with built-in Type-C cable. Buy one at 239 Rands or take 2 at 450 Rand at our set of Vodacom stores. The Superfly 5000 mAh power bank with LED display, 3 USB output ports. It features a phone stand, circuit protection, LED digital indicator, LED torch, a 1-year warranty. Normally sells at 149 rands. Now, 99 rand in store. And I tell you what, you could make your power bank into a UPS just by adding on the InTouch Wi-Fi UPS cable for just 99 rand. Now, let me tell you, I've got this cable and it comes in absolutely handy. Get the Superfly 10,000 mAh power bank with retractable cable, 22.5 watt super fast charging with power delivery, built-in 60 centimeter retractable Type-C cable. Cash price 399 rand in store. You want something that's large and in charge, and get the Superfly 130 watt 20,000 mAh PD power bank. It is a mouthful. At 899 rand. It normally sells at just about 1,200 rand. So healthy saving on this one here. Includes the suction pad, 130 watt PD fast charging with Type-C, dual USB-A and Type-C ports, LCD display with activation button, built-in circuit protection for safe charging. $8.99 on sale right now at our set of Vodacom stores. We have the power banks that are fit for all customer types. From as little as 99 rand, we will ensure that you are kept powered throughout the day. A wide variety with multiple features at the lowest prices guaranteed, and we dare you to compare.
This feature on the Breakfast Rush is powered by the Cellular City Group of Vodacom shops at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, Bluff Towers, the Workshop Durban, Mega City, Bridge City, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0, Vodacom shop. For smartphones, laptops, routers, asset insurance, gaming, IoT, payment platforms, and the latest gadgets to always keeping you in the forefront of innovation and technology. Home and business internet to ensure that you have the best connection. Plug and play home internet to fully installed fiber. Our infrastructure provides a resilient platform for your critical business applications, which will help your business perform best. Vodacom shop at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Westwood Mall, The Bluff, the Workshop Durban, Umlazi Mega City, Bridge City Kwamashu, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0.
Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina wa Maulana Muhammadin. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina wa Maulana Muhammadin. وعلى آله وصحبه وبارك وسلم اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد अल्लाह पढ़ता है दुरूद अपने हबीब पर अल्लाह पढ़ता है दुरूद अपने हबीब पर रहमान जो करता है वो तुम भी किया करो अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ली अला सय्यिदिना व मौलाना मुहम्मदिन अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ली अला सय्यिदिना व मौलाना मुहम्मदिन सरवर कहूँ कि मालिको मौला कहूँ तुझे सरवर कहूँ कि मालिको मौला कहूँ तुझे बाग़े खलील का गुले ज़ेबा कहूँ तुझे अल्लाह अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ली अला
I think Ali went on this soft and soothing trip yesterday, so he decided to extend it into this morning, and that's where we're going this morning as well, just soft and soothing.
Just taking us to Medina one step at a time.
Oh, absolutely.
Inshallah.
Everybody gets to make that trip eventually. When your invitation comes, let us know, and then Nazmira will do what everybody's going to do. They're going to send their du'as with you.
Absolutely.
Take it and
a
go.
dua that we follow you.
Absolutely. Hey, 7:30. Let's get into your headlining news with Tabila. Of course, Buddy Govender is going to tell us all about how Bafana scored 3 times, not 1, not 2, 3 times last night against Rwanda. And guess what the only thing that went through my mind was?
Tell me.
I didn't know Rwanda played soccer.
The Breakfast Rush News Headlines.
Like, I knew they played, but I didn't know they played.
Making news at the bottom of the hour, the University of the Western Cape has taken a significant step toward addressing the ongoing crisis in student accommodation by signing a landmark development agreement with COVAX, culminating a decade-long collaboration. Cedarburg councillor and former Speaker Dr. John Hayes could face a 12-month suspension after being found guilty of sharing a video that compared EFF members to monkeys looting a car. And finally, Israel has imposed new restrictions on aid entering the Gaza Strip and will not open the Rafah crossing as planned, while Israeli forces killed several people in the Palestinian territory as the Israel-Hamas ceasefire came under growing strain. That's it for now. For Radio Al-Ansar News, I'm Tabila Duma.
Thank you very much, Tabila Duma. Much appreciated. Her next update comes up around about 10, I think it is, this morning. We look forward to news from Johannesburg, Radio Islam, at 8. It's 7:32 and some change. We'll catch up with Superintendent Raouf, inshallah, get you a last look at traffic for this morning. And of course, jump in with Brother Buddy Govender and just catch up on what's happening on the sports fields, or has happened on the sports field over the last couple of days.
Breakfast Rush Traffic.
Superintendent Raouf, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much. The scene on the R617 of the accident has been cleared up. That vehicle has been towed away. Hit and run on the R614 near Dondolo, coming down on Dondolo Hill. So quite a nasty one there. So the traffic will be obstructed in that vicinity. We spoke about Underwood Road earlier on. 2 vehicles involved in that accident. It's in Pinetown. So there's delays in that vicinity as well. Accident on North Coast Road and Orange Grove. This is in Durban North. 2 vehicles involved in this one, so there'll be delays in that vicinity. Allow for extra traveling time there, please. Okay, this one is now clear. We're talking about the M4 coming into Durban. I believe it's a vehicle broken down as you go past Blue Lagoon. Now, between the Blue Lagoon area and Sun Coast on the left-hand lane, vehicle was broken down in that vicinity. Just be aware of that. They were changing a tire, so possibility it might have moved already. Very overcast weather conditions in the upper highway area, misty conditions as well. So please make sure your headlights are on and just slow down whilst you're out there on the road this morning, please. Rather arrive and not arriving at all. Your final update.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Superintendent Raouf. Much appreciated. You take it easy. And, of course, we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning, inshallah, on the program.
Tomorrow morning, I'll be in another update.
Looking forward to seeing some pictures this time.
Inshallah.
TBR Sports. It is Brother Buddy Governor's turn to put a big smile on his face and tell you all about how our national team did the job.
The Breakfast Rush Sport Update with Buddy Govender.
7:35 exactly. Buddy Govender, salam alaikum. Welcome.
Walaikum salam. Good Wednesday morning to you guys.
And to you as well, Buddy. I'm pretty certain as a professional footballer, goalkeeper yourself, you were very, 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 very pleased, to say the least, at the national team's performance yesterday. Tell us all about it.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, they left it a little bit late, but nonetheless, South Africa are going to compete for the 2026 FIFA World Cup in USA, Mexico, and Canada. Bafana Bafana saw off Rwanda 3-0 at the Mbombela Stadium last night. They topped Group C with 18 points. South Africa qualified for the tournament for the first time since hosting the tournament in 2010, and for the fourth time overall. So it's been a long time since we've been back at the World Cup. Certainly looking forward to it. We really have a good squad, and I think we could surprise a few teams. Nigeria, they beat Benin 4-0 to finish second in Group C behind South Africa and go into the playoffs as one of the 4 best runners-up. In cricket, South Africa reached 51 for 2 in their second innings at Stumps on day 3 of the first test. They need a further 226 runs to beat Pakistan out in Lahore. Early, Senuran Mutusami took 5 for 57 as the visitors dismissed the host for 167 in their second innings. Mutusami became the 4th close-tier spinner to get 10 wickets in a test match. So well done to the young man. Same with cricket. KL Rahul scored an unbeaten 58 as India claimed a 7-wicket win over the West Indies in the second test at the Arun Jaitley Stadium yesterday. Well, the match between Sri Lanka and New Zealand ended in a no result due to persistent rain out in Colombo. Today we see England ladies and the Pakistan women. That's an 11:30 a.m. Kickoff, so to speak. But as you say, Michelle, just big up to the South African national football team qualifying for next year's World Cup. A fantastic performance by the boys.
Absolutely. I did manage to catch snippets of the game, if you will, whilst you
in your car.
Exactly. You and the guys were busy stomping your feet.
Yeah, so you leave. I got a message that at halftime we are 2-0 up.
Yeah.
And I mentioned it to everybody in the dojo.
Yeah.
You know, it was that important for us.
Absolutely. Patriotic we are, if nothing else. Thank you very much, buddy. Have a beautiful Wednesday. We'll catch up again Friday morning.
And you as well. Salams to you, Nazmira, and the TBR team. Friday it is, inshallah.
Looking forward to it. How's this one here? Well done, Bafana. Yay, better. Italy knocked out Israel. What?
Israel.
The spelling threw me off, man. The spelling threw
We need it all.
Thanks, Faisal.
Go and purchase some lovely flags if you don't have it already and put it everywhere. Look, it is an accomplishment. It's a big one. No matter what happens at the World Cup stages, this is an accomplishment.
Once every 16 years we get to play. We must enjoy it while we got it.
Of course.
Right? We played the first time a long time ago, but like 2010 when we hosted it, South Africa made history.
So
South Africa made history, and Mondley's putting his head down because he knows exactly where I'm going with this one here. Mondley is a huge football fan.
He's a sports fan.
He's a sports fan. Yeah. But he's a huge football fan, and he knows where I'm going with this one here, where South Africa made history being the first ever host nation to get knocked out.
Stop it, man.
Didn't even qualify to play them.
Listen, I remember the first match.
Yeah.
Right? They won the first match.
Yeah.
And I was sitting at home in Sherwood.
Yeah.
And the entire neighborhood erupted in vuvuzelas.
And that's the reason why there was so many problems. Anyway, do you think they'd allow a vuvuzela out in Mexico, USA, and Canada?
I don't know. I doubt
Hey?
it.
Do you think so? We're going to have to find out from Christopher Hammond if he knows how to blow a vuvuzela. Because South Africa is going to the World Cup, man. South Africa is going to the World Cup. They're going to be playing in I can't say all 3 nations because they'll probably get one game and then we're all going to sit and we're going to pray and we're going to make dua. Right, come on now. Boys, work hard. Bafana.
We love the Breakfast Rush. The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is Sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
It's official. Checkers Foods Kawi Park is our first food store with a halal, butchery, bakery and deli certified by NIHT. the National Independent Halal Trust. This will ensure high standards and ethical practices across our butchery, bakery, and deli from farm to table. So visit Checkers Foods, Cowie Park for an exceptional shopping experience that keeps getting better and better.
This December, travel the world with Sure Mitas Travel. Choose from one of our exclusive packages. Dhabi and Doha, Brazil and Peru, Dubai and Cairo, Iraq and Cairo, Cairo and Sharm el-Sheikh, or celebrate the New Year in Mauritius, Doha, or Dubai. We have the perfect package waiting for you. Visit us at our head office in Overport, our branch in Melvin Park Shopping Centre, or our branch in Rylands Estate, Cape Town. Call Sure Mitas Travel on 031 207 6987 and make this December truly unforgettable.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
TBR, where you want to be when you grow up.
It is your Breakfast Rush Wellness Wednesdays, as brought to you by Flowpath Laboratories. This morning, we're speaking with the General Manager and Chief Marketing Officer of Flowpath Labs. This is Christopher Hammond. Now, we have this very special guest who's helping shape the future of healthcare right here in KwaZulu-Natal. He is the General Manager and Chief Marketing Officer of Flowpath Labs. And Flowpath has become that trusted name in diagnostics and innovation. Christopher, good morning to you and welcome to the Breakfast Rush on Radio Al Ansar.
Walaikum salam and a very good evening to you and all our listeners across KZN. It's truly a blessing to be here on Radio Al Ansar, and thank you for having me. It's always inspiring to connect with people who care about community, compassion, and service, and that's because that's exactly what Flowpath Laboratories is all about.
Absolutely. Christopher, tell us a little bit about your journey with Flowpath Labs and how the organization's vision has evolved.
Thank you. My journey with Flowpath began a decade ago as a marketing officer, and what drew me in was the heart behind the brand. It was a deep desire to make quality diagnostic care accessible to everyone, and not just large hospitals or private clinics. And over the years, we've grown from a single regional lab into a network of 9 laboratories across KZN. And our vision has always been simple yet powerful, accurate results delivered with compassion and speed. You know, behind every test is a person that's waiting for answers, a mother, a child, a family, and that human element drives everything that we do.
Now, you've often spoken about digital transformation in pathology. What does that look like in a lab setting?
That is an exciting story. Traditionally, laboratories were paper-based. Doctors waited for results, couriers carried forms, and communication delays would often affect patient care. And we decided to change that narrative. We introduced digital apps in wards and clinics to doctors and that can instantly access results. We created WhatsApp communication channels that connect doctors directly to our pathologists. And we've introduced AI-assisted testing, like in our microscopy. So you can imagine a computer that's helping identify bacteria in just seconds, and all these innovations, they save valuable time. And in healthcare, every minute can change a life.
That's extremely impressive. But how do you balance technology with the human touch, especially in such a personal field?
It's an excellent question. Technology should never replace people. It should empower them. And our focus is on using digital innovation to strengthen relationships and not to remove them. For example, our pathologists, they use digital microscopes to consult each other, via even video calls, even across cities. And that ensures a faster, more accurate diagnosis. At the same time, we emphasize compassion in every interaction, from the receptionist that greets the patient to the courier collecting the samples. The human touch remains the heartbeat of Flowpath.
Many of our listeners may wonder, how does Flowpath serve everyday people, especially in smaller communities?
That is very, very close to our heart. We believe that quality healthcare shouldn't depend on your location or your income. And we've extended our services into smaller towns and clinics, and it ensures that rural and township communities also receive the same standard of excellence as major hospitals. We've also partnered with local doctors and outreach programs to make testing more affordable, especially for chronic conditions like diabetes, cholesterol, and kidney function. Today, FlowPath proudly operates 9 laboratories across KZN, including branches in Musgrave, Overport, Umhlanga, Hillcrest, Chatsworth, Newlands, Waterfall, and Pietermaritzburg. We've even opened a brand new lab in Randburg, in Johannesburg. And our teams literally go the extra mile. You know, we travel across long distances to collect samples and to deliver results on time. And for patients who prefer convenience, we've launched the FlowPath 2-use service, and that was during the COVID pandemic. And that brings our laboratory straight to your doorstep. You know, whether you are at home, at work, or managing chronic care, or our professional collection team, they would come to you for safe and efficient sample collection. And that's just another way that FlowPath is breaking barriers to make quality healthcare accessible to all.
Absolutely. Now, FlowPath Laboratories has grown rapidly over the years, yet it seems to have kept a strong sense of purpose and teamwork. What's at the heart of FlowPath's success as an organization?
That is something we are very proud at FlowPath. Our culture is built around 3 pillars. The first is people, and the second is progress, purpose and progress. And we have an incredible team of scientists, technologists, couriers, and administrators who genuinely care about patients. And every result that leaves our lab, it carries someone's dedication behind it. The second, our purpose, we never forget that we exist to serve. To provide accurate, timely, and compassionate diagnostic care that changes lives. And the third is our progress. You know, we are committed to continuous learning, from mentorship to our new FlowPath Academy, where we are training future laboratory scientists and phlebotomists. And this blend of heart and innovation, it keeps FlowPath strong, and we move forward together, grounded in service.
So, Christopher, what's next for FlowPath Laboratories, and where do you see the future heading?
The future looks incredibly exciting. You know, we've recently expanded beyond KZN into Gauteng. With the opening up of a new Randburg laboratory. And that's a major milestone for FlowPath as we extend our footprint and accessibility across South Africa. We are also advancing our role into AI integration, remote diagnostics, and strengthening our research collaboration with hospitals and universities. And through the FlowPath Academy, we are empowering young professionals to build careers in medical science. And we are focused on making healthcare more accessible through digital platforms where doctors and patients can view results securely and quickly. And ultimately, our dream is a South Africa where every patient, whether in a city or a rural village, can receive the same standard of care. And that's what drives us every day.
Absolutely, truly inspiring. Thank you, Christopher, for sharing not just information, but a vision that's filled with compassion and purpose. And, you know, of course, we wish FlowPath Laboratories continued success. A final word from you to our listeners.
You know, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure speaking with you and to the listeners. To everyone tuned in, may you stay healthy, hopeful, and reminded that every act of care, no matter how small, brings healing to our communities. So from all of us at FlowPath Laboratories, where science meets service, we thank you for your trust. Salam and God bless to you.
Thank you very much. That was Christopher Hammond from FlowPath Laboratories, delivering accuracy, compassion, and innovation to communities across KwaZulu-Natal, and now expanding into Gauteng as well. You can visit flowpathlabs.co.za or follow FlowPath on their social media for more information.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
This is your breakfast rush.
This hadith is sponsored by Ashraful Aid, International Humanitarian Organization.
حديث أدي قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم تعاهدوا القرآن. Take good care of the Quran. Since the Quran is the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we must always show respect to it. Always make wudu before touching the Quran and always respect the book of Allah.
This hadith is sponsored by Ashraful Aid, International Humanitarian Organization.
Are you looking for a meaningful way to fulfill your zakat obligation? Look no further than Ashraful Aid. With our trusted track record, your zakat reaches those who need it the most in the most honorable and dignified manner. Visit our website at www.ashrafulaid.org.
Welcome to Simplex Radio. Visit our showroom for the full range of car audio. Our TV department carries top brands with quality LED panels, full HD to Ultra HD, and now the experience of Super Ultra HD. Visit our theater rooms and transform your home with brands like Onkyo, Integra, Denon, Boston Acoustics, Yamaha, and more for quality audio visual experience. Now available, full range of home appliances. A one-stop shopping experience. Call 031 306 4029 or Kenilworth Park, 202 Brickfield Road, Overport. Simplex Radio, the name you can trust.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
So that's it for the show for today. We did a lot, man.
Already.
Spoke to a politician. Spoke to a specialist, marketing, all of that. Found out about this new lab in Gauteng, in Randburg, for Flowpath. Teacher's got to go to school. Found out that there's about 3 weeks more that your little one has to prepare if they're not in matric. Because matriculants have just a few days, Baba. Just
kind
a
of
few
subject
days.
to the institute they're in, etc.
Yeah.
But approximately.
We also found out that South Africa can, the football team, Bafana, can play and win.
Inshallah.
I mean, we're going to send them off to the World Cup and we're going to encourage them to continue playing to win. Because
am
of a good
going
idea.
to go into the garage
this
weekend and look for my vuvuzelas.
You're going to, please, you are banned. I'm telling you now, banned from bringing this noisy thing into my studio.
Only one. And that is something I know how to use.
In 2010, I didn't get an opportunity to watch the entire World Cup. And I don't give a flying who has what to say about it. That noise stopped me from watching football for the entire World Cup. Whose spirit of that was no spirit of Ubuntu, that was a spirit of noise. That was a spirit of
No, it sounds better than that. Come
smack
on.
him. Smack him. Take your hand and just go, shut up, when you're making a
Listen, if we
Really?
win the first match,
Really?
inshallah, that we play overseas, Mondley and I are going to bring it.
Yeah.
I'll bring 2 and make some noise for you.
So one day, if they don't pitch up back in the studio, you know exactly what happened, man. That's it. We're going to go.
Have a good Wednesday. Be the best version of you.
Too good. Be good. Have an amazing Wednesday.
या शेख हाथ में दामन है वो से आज़म का कदम से सिलसिला हमने है पाया से आज़म का